everybody. So I'm on my Facebook page today, going off on the Christians. Today is Sunday in the hood, and this is the most phoniest day in the hood. Because black people, we are real phony. We like most people like being lied to, but black people suck that shit up more than anybody else. Because this is the day of the week when all the bitches go to church and sit in church and they hoot and holler, about how much they love Jesus and how much they love the Lord, and they be steady cursing fucking men out of wedlock. They do everything the Bible say don't do, but on Sunday they try to act like they're holier than thou. But the funny thing is, I'm on Facebook right now arguing with this dude, some black dude, and he's a fucking Sambo. Like he called me, like I tell people, you got to be dumb to believe in that dumb shit. Religion and shit. And like I tell people, there's a difference between being ignorant and being dumb. I'm ignorant to a lot of things, but ignorance has a cure. But you can't cure a dumb person. And if you dumb believing that, look, you see God up there? God is invisible. He made a man named Jesus, and Jesus died for our sins. But man is still sinning. So what did Jesus die for? Jesus couldn't save himself. So how is he gonna save me? They tell you, if God is gonna punish you. Punish me for what? Because I don't believe in that dumb shit. And it's just like saying, like I tell people, how hot can hell be that I'm gonna burn forever, but I'm never gonna burn up? And that's like my father punishing me, but he gonna set me on fire because I don't listen to him. That's some dumb shit. And black people fail to realize that we get our shit from slavery. All this bad shit that you see going on in the hood is generation to generation of slavery. White people inherit wealth, and black people inherit Section 8, their mother's apartment, food stamps, and religion. Like I said, you go in any nice neighborhood in America, and you might see 1 or 2 churches. But you go in a bad neighborhood, you see 4 and 5 churches. You see a church every 3 blocks. You know what I'm saying? But we the most religious motherfuckers on the planet Earth. So-called religious. Because half that shit we say we believe in, we don't believe in. And like I said, there's no law as to who could write a Bible. That's why there's so many Bibles out today. And once, like I tell people, like whites were slaves too. And the Pope used to look out for the slaves' well-being. The Irish and the Catholics and shit like that. But once they made, the only way you could become a slave was indebtedness or religious persecution, or you were a prisoner of war. But once black people started becoming slaves, then color became the main variable, and the Pope abandoned all the slaves' well-being, and they started rewriting the Bible about how slaves should be treated. And they tell you, well, you gotta have faith, but nobody looks out for black people. But you got these black people in the hood that believe this dumb shit. They believe that if you pray, how hard can you pray? How hard can you fucking pray? Pray to what? How hard do you have to pray so shit'll change in the hood? Pray for what? What the fuck, man? This shit is so stupid. But you got black people that believe in this dumb shit. Like I said, Sunday is the holiest day in the hood. So if you ever want to find a girl, that's real easy, fellas. That's real easy. All you got to do is go to church. Because that's where all the hoes be. All the hoes be in church. And the old hoes, too. That's why the old hoes go to church. Because they've been brainwashed. And they're trying to seek redemption for all the dick they sucked and all the abortions they had over their life. So now they're going to church so they could get right with God right before they die. But all the two-faced hoes be in church too. And like I always tell guys, if you ever want to find a hoe, all you got to do is go to church. Because that's where all the hoes be. All you got to do is get dressed up, put some shoes, shine your shoes, wear some cologne, put on a nice tie, and stuff a tube sock in your front of your pants and make a bulge in the front of your pants, and you'll find all the hoes. Because that's where all the hoes be, because they full of lies. They full of shit and they full of lies. Because all that shit they hooting and holler about in church on Sunday, they do the contrary that Monday. All week they bullshitting, and then Sunday they get holy. And then they right back to the bullshitting again. And the funny thing is, like, all these people that be arguing about me with me on Facebook, like I said, they don't believe half the shit they say, because they do contrary all week, and then they get holy and talk about God and Jesus, and they think, and black people think if you paint God black or you paint Jesus black, then that's going to change the condition and the circumstances of black people, and it's all bullshit.